what I want to share today, it's sort of like therapy for me. I feel like you guys are my therapy, so this is just a therapy session with you and Will. What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Will Tomey, and here I share you my stories on self-development and independence. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you like the video, hit that like. So today I'm going to be sharing some personal information about my life, and it's okay, I'm not going to creep you out, it's not that personal, but I'm going to share you some stuff that I learned coming out of a relationship. Now, I'm not going to get really into it, like some people, they might go into their ex and why they were an asshole and why they're not together anymore and how messed up that person was, and I'm not going to get into any of that stuff because I just feel like it's unnecessary for the internet. Like, nobody has to know that information. So for those that don't know, I just came out of a pretty serious relationship back in December. We thought we were going to be together forever, as every serious relationship. And clearly it turned out that didn't happen. Now I'm in London, a completely different country, and I've realized a lot of stuff being single again. And I wanted to share that with you. Cool, so the first thing that I've learned is self-love. I realized that being single again, I tend to myself much more. I think having that self-care and tending to myself has just been, it's been so healthy for me. Going back to cooking for myself and just picking the foods that I want to eat. Like I got Wagyu the other day, Wagyu beef. I had that fucking steak all for myself, and it was like the best steak that I ever had. Yeah, they have like Wagyu beef here in London. M&S, check it out, it's pretty good. Dry aged too. But yeah, and looking after myself has been just the apex of my priorities, which is, I know it sounds like selfish because it's like, oh, now you only think about yourself, right? And it sounds like so selfish, but I feel like selfishness has a poor connotation because, yeah, we don't like selfish people, but I do feel like it's very important to be selfish at times, to really take care of yourself, because especially when we're surrounded by people all of the time, like, we just start to not think about ourselves, right? Like, we don't care about the way that we look at times. Like, I didn't really care about the way that I looked when I was in a relationship. Like, I would just be in PJs all day or like be in sweats. I don't know, I just felt like I didn't feel like I wanted to stay groomed all the time because, you know, I already had a girlfriend, so I didn't have to look all pretty all the time. But yeah, I didn't take care of myself as much as I should have. And once you're out of a relationship, I feel like you're everything. You are the circle of your attention, and it is freaking amazing. And it's something that I really miss. So yeah, I missed Will right here. I missed me. Second thing that I've learned coming out of a relationship is, drumroll, I saved a lot of money. Like, I save so much money not being in a relationship, and I'm sure if you've been in a relationship, you could probably understand like how much money that you will spend being in a relationship, like going for dates, paying for food all the time, especially if you're a guy, just buying gifts, right? Gifts freaking add up, especially if like their birthday is like around the holidays. It's like, yo, you're spending double. And yeah, I definitely feel like you save so much more money not being in a relationship, okay? And yeah, I'm freaking living in London, and I'm just like, I have so much more money to spend, I don't know what to spend it on, other than food. Which, I think I buy like way too much food. Like, I just have freaking groceries stocked up all the time. The third thing, numero tres thing that I learned coming out of a relationship is you enjoy the time with other people so much more. Like, I feel, okay, let me let you in on something. Okay, my therapist, my audience, let me let you in on something. So being in a relationship with my ex, I felt like all of my needs were satisfied, right? Like, Obviously, my physical needs were satisfied, wink, wink, okay? My emotional needs were satisfied. If I needed someone to talk to, I can just talk to her, right? My social needs were satisfied because I would just hang out with her, or if there was nothing to do, we would watch a movie or something, or we would go out for a walk, or play games, or go for a drive, right? All of my needs just, they were satisfied with one person, and it felt enough, but I also felt like I started to become extremely complacent because I didn't really feel like I needed to go out and make friends. Okay, so that was like a pitfall being in a relationship. Okay, well, being with my ex, that was a pitfall of mine. Again, I'm not gonna get into any personal stuff. I definitely needed to put a lot more attention towards my ex than a lot of other people, and because of that, I felt like, you know, she just satisfied everything because all of my energy went towards her. Okay? But now that I'm not in a relationship anymore, I feel like I need to talk to people again. You know? Like, of course, dating again, right? Seeing other people again. Of course, having friends again. Okay, I've made so many friends here in London, and everyone is just so chill, and I just have so much fun just, you know, having a nice bottle of wine and just playing card games and just doing fun stuff. I feel like I've missed out on that so much being in a relationship. And I'm not trying to say that people in relationships just won't be able to have fun with their friends anymore. I'm just saying personally, that's what happened to me. Okay, I guess I'm that type of person, or the synergy between me and my ex just took me away from being social, or being as social as I wanted to. Maybe that's actually a compliment to my ex, that she filled a lot of those checks, right? That I didn't have to really look elsewhere. But now I'm doing that, right? I'm feeling that social space again, and to be quite honest, it's like it's amazing. Okay, like I don't know if I've ever been happier. I mean, I'm sure I've been in happier moments of my life, like, I don't know, like when I freaking won a wrestling match or something, or when I won a fight, like there are those highlights, or when I opened up my gym, like there are those highlight moments, right? But as far as like a long-lasting like fulfillment and ease, right? Like I'm in such a comfortable place. I feel like, yeah, it's just, I found myself again. Yeah. Leaving that relationship, I have discovered myself again. I've discovered who I am again and the things that I enjoy. And I'm taking care of myself again. And that pretty much sums up everything that I've learned. And it's quite an amazing feeling. It really is. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's my video. That's my story and my thoughts on what I've learned from coming out of a relationship. A freaking 2-year long serious relationship that I thought we were going to be together happily ever after for, you know, 20,000 people. Our subscribers in our last channel thought that we were going to be happily ever after, and it turns out we're not. But these are my learnings, and it's something that I feel like is invaluable, and I'm appreciative of that relationship and what it has done for me today, and I don't regret it. So yeah, if this video has helped you in any way, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments below if any of these things has resonated with you, because yeah, it would really mean a lot to me if you let me know too. Cool, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.